Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. A case that we had been following through trial and judgment was the $10 million defamation case successfully prosecuted by Rebecca Scofield, a University of Idaho at Moscow history professor, against Ashley Guillard, a content creator / tarot card reader. This case was filed in December of 2022 in the District of Idaho, that's federal court, through the closure of the case earlier this year after a jury awarded Professor Scofield, the plaintiff, $10 million in compensatory and punitive damages against the defendant, Guillard. This was a defamation of character lawsuit. There were two claims. Count one alleged that the defendant had made defamatory statements about the plaintiff, asserting that she had responsibility for the crimes at 1122 King Road. Count two asserted that she was furthermore defamed because allegedly the defendant had stated that she was involved in a cover-up of the matter on the grounds that she was allegedly involved in a romantic relationship with one of the students. The defendant filed an appeal to the United States Court of Appeals. This is the Ninth Circuit. The case was opened April 9th, and then there was a schedule that was issued by the appellate court stating when key matters had to happen in this appeal. The most critical issue that's coming up is that the appellant's opening brief is due June 29th, 2026. This is the first of three documents that are expected to be filed in this appeal. This will come from Ms. Guillard, the defendant in the case below, and we expect that she will there raise her legal grounds, citing to the transcript from the proceedings which she was responsible for filing and which was filed in the appellate court, and explain to the appellate court why the judgment below should be set aside on the grounds of reversible error. The second of the three documents we expect to be filed in this appeal is due when the appellee files her answer brief, 30 days after the opening brief is filed. So therefore, Ms. Guillard will start things with the appellant's brief, June 29th, and then Ms. Scofield will file an answer 30 days later, and that's where we expect that she will rebut whatever it is that the appellant states is reversible error, in an effort to convince the panel to not disturb the judgment below. Ms. Guillard will have the last say, because after the answer responding to the initial brief is filed, she then has an opportunity to file a reply brief. And at that point, the briefings will be closed. We noted that the last thing on the docket that was filed was a mediation questionnaire filed by Rebecca Scofield. It does not appear that Ms. Guillard has filed a mediation questionnaire as of yet, if she's even interested in possibly going to mediation to resolve this matter. We've published a copy of the public docket on our community page of our YouTube channel. If you would like to take a look at it, we have a link to our YouTube channel in the description to this podcast episode. So the question here is, will the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeal, a federal appellate court, reverse the $10 million Idaho4 defamation case judgment, or will it stand? We're going to continue to follow this appeal, so please stay tuned. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.